Hello and welcome to another episode of All Sports Takes, where we're going to be going into our NFL Week 8 predictions. If you haven't checked out our Thursday night football predictions between the Vikings and the Chargers, I highly recommend you check the description. That video is going to be linked below. Um, but last week, John, I went 12-3, you went 8-7. That means that our total records, I'm at 71, 36 and 1, you're at 68, 40 and 1, I believe, or 68 39 and 1. Sorry for
You're
that.
good.
Um, but anyway, without further ado, John, I say we get straight into it. If you want more of a recap about last week, it's going to be in the other video. But we're going to go straight into our predictions here. We're going to start out with the Falcons versus the Dolphins. You can go ahead.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll just be taking the Falcons here. Dolphins might be the most dysfunctional team in the NFL. Mike McDaniel's probably getting fired soon, and they'll probably have the number one pick this year. So Falcons easy, 27-13.
I got the Falcons winning this one as well. Dolphins look terrible, getting destroyed by the Browns last week. I got the Falcons winning this one 31-10. This is going to be a good bounce back game, good confidence booster for Michael Penix, given how terrible this Dolphins defense is. Um, Looking like Drake London might have a really good game. Next, we have the Bears versus the Ravens. Something to note before we go into our predictions here. Lamar Jackson returned to practice on Wednesday. He was once again at practice on Thursday. He is day to day as we are filming this. If he feels healthy enough, to quote Harbaugh, if he feels healthy enough, we're gonna ask him before the game. We're gonna start him. So this is a must-win game for the Ravens, sitting at 1-5. They need this game if they want any chance of making the playoffs. I just don't know if Lamar is going to be healthy enough. Uh, this defense looks healthy enough, but the Bears, man, they're hot. They're playing well. This is going to be an interesting game. I'm actually going to choose the Bears to win this one, 27-20. For me, I just don't know if Lamar Jackson's going to get healthy enough. He's still limited in practice. He's got 2 more days of practice left. I just don't know if he's going to be healthy enough to pull this one out. It seems like they're rushing to try to get him back on the field. We know what happens when you do that, especially with like really fast, shifty QBs. Bears have looked really good recently. Their defense looks really good. I got the Bears winning this one, 27-20.
Yeah, I think Lamar Jackson's the biggest factor here for me. If he plays, I think the Ravens have a really good chance of winning. But if he doesn't, I think there is no chance. And since he's day to day, and it doesn't quite look like he's going to play, or even if he's limited, that's still really going to hurt most of his game. So I'm going to take the Bears here, 28-17. I think the Bears have looked really good. The offense has looked good. Their defense is good. Caleb Williams passing the ball around. Roman Dunze's playing good.
Yeah.
Swift's playing good. Bears are looking really strong. So
Next we have the Bengals versus the Jets. Jets are the only winless team in the NFL. Looking atrocious as of late. Justin Fields has been benched. Adam Gase, I believe is his name, right? He said that they are currently have not decided a QB for this game. Tyrod Taylor is day to day in practice. He's injured. As a Bengals fan, I think that Tyrod Taylor is going to start. Um, and he looked really bad when he started for them last time. I got the Bengals winning this one 30-1 to 20. They did a statement game last week against the Steelers. They're looking pretty good. Jets are looking bad. I mean, I just don't see a world where you can pick the Jets here.
yeah, pretty easy pick for me. I'm picking the Bengals here, 30-20. Joe Flacco looked really, really good in the last game, and the Jets are the worst team, maybe second worst team in the NFL, depending on how you look at it. So easy pick for me here.
Next, we have the 40 Bills versus the Panthers. Quite an interesting one. Panthers are extremely inconsistent, and I do believe that this game is being played at home. Panthers are undefeated at home this year. Um, this is going to be interesting. John, what do you got in this one?
Yeah, Bills coming off the bye here. They were on a two-game losing streak before the bye. I think the bye is going to help them out a lot. The Panthers have looked really good. Rico Dowdle's playing really well. Something to mention, Bryce Young is out for this game. Andy Dalton will be starting. So for me, I'm going to be taking the Bills here. I think they get back on track. Still a close game. I'm going to take it 26-23. I think James Cook probably has the big game.
I do want to put out there that Andy Dalton has been with the Panthers for a long time. He is a good backup QB. Um, but I think because he's out, even though this game is at home, even though it feels like kind of that it could be really close. Bills are coming off a bye. They have too much experience. You got to take the Bills here. I got the Bills in a really close one, 28-27. They're going to pull this one out, and it's going to start to fuel them to go on a run. Hopefully, it'll fuel them so we can see a really competitive contest against the Chiefs next week. But after that, we have the 49ers versus the Texans. Texans, John, have been telling you they're shit. You have not been listening. I got the 49ers winning this one, 30-17. Texans just aren't the real deal. They're not going to make the playoffs this year. Colts are going to end up winning that division.
Yeah, never let me pick the Texans again. Fuck them. I'm taking the 49ers here 27-20 with or without Brock Purdy. They're going to win this game. CMC is probably going to have another big game. And Mac Jones, if he just stays consistent, they'll be able to pull this one out.
Brock Purdy starting.
Doesn't matter. Fuck the Texans.
John, the Browns are going to New England to face the Patriots. I'll leave the floor for you.
Yeah, we're taking another win here. Isn't even a question. I mean, the Browns have a good defense, but other than that, we're
Big
winning
win
this
last
game.
week. 31 points last week.
Yeah, against the Dolphins.
Yep.
Like, that's not really saying too much. I think my high school football team could have beat the Dolphins. Anyway, moving on. Patriots will win this game here. It will be close. 22-15, win by a touchdown, improve to 6-2 on the season.
Browns are a good team. They're sneaky competitive. Pats are also a good team. Pats are a better team. Dylan Gabriel's not the real deal. I like the Patriots to get a defensive touchdown in this game, exploiting Dylan Gabriel and the trash QB that he is. I like the Pats win this one, 27-13. Next, we have the Giants versus the Eagles, and was what is looking like a really good game. I told you the Giants are good, man. They should have gotten that win last week, uh, but they didn't, and now they have an opportunity to beat the Super Bowl champions two times in one season, and it might happen. The Eagles, though, are in Kelly Green. They never lose in Kelly Green, man. They're looking good. They are have finally found their passing game. I got them just edging out the Giants in this one, 31-27. Giants just have a tough schedule. It feels bad. Looks like they could actually have a good team. They just have a tough schedule.
Yeah, so as I predicted last week, the Broncos taking the dub against the Giants.
Yeah.
Uh,
One of
anyway,
five differential games that you got right. Congratulations.
so as I picked them to beat the Giants, Giants are good. I don't think they're that good personally, and I don't see them sweeping the Eagles this year. So I'm going to be taking the Eagles here 28-25. Eagles with a big win last week against the Vikings. Probably Jalen Hurts' best passing game of the season. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith both looked really good. So I think they're coming off a hot game. They're going to continue that fire into the next game against the Giants.
Next, we have the Bucks versus the Saints, and oh boy, did we not expect the Bucks to be as crap as they were against the Lions. I thought they were going to ball. I thought Baker Mayfield was going to ball. It was the opposite of that. I think the Saints game is going to be a good rebound opportunity for the Bucks, and I think they might just squeeze this one out. No, they're going to squeeze this one out, but this is going to be a great way for them to get some momentum for their next couple of games. I have them winning 30-20.
Yeah, so did not see that one coming last week against the Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs just went absurd against them. But Saints, they're gonna keep it close. It's gonna be competitive. But I'm gonna have to take the Bucks here, 30-23.
Next, we have the Titans versus the Colts, and I know the Colts are playing well, but every single week when the Colts play, it just feels like a trap game, doesn't it, John? It
It
just feels like
does.
this is gonna be the week that Daniel Jones ends up throwing four picks, and we finally stop the MVP conversation. But the Colts are 6-1, and they have the best record in the NFL right now, John. Who would have thought we'd be saying that in August? But it's the world we live in, and they're playing one of the worst teams in the NFL right now. I feel like the Titans might surprise some people, but I can't go against the Colts, and they've been playing so well. I just have to pick them in a blowout. 31-14 Colts.
Yeah, I will also be picking the Colts here. I'll never pick against them again until they lose, especially not against the Titans. The Titans are a really, really bad team. I watched them for the first time last week against the Patriots, and it is true. They're not good. I don't see him getting an upset, so I'm stick with the Colts here. 30-20.
I suspect that we might have some differentials in these next couple of games, John. You're
We'll
gonna
see.
need it, given that you're down 3 games on me right now.
Yeah, well, there's still
Um,
like 8 weeks left.
yeah. We got the Cowboys versus the Broncos. John, who do you got in this one?
Yeah, so Cowboys offense, probably one of the best offenses in the league, to be honest. They look unstoppable. Broncos are a fourth quarter team. They literally only show up in the fourth quarter. Almost lost to the Giants last week. Cowboys with a good win against the Redskins. I mean the Commanders. I will be taking the Cowboys here, 29-20. I know their defense is not good, and I know the Broncos defense is good, but I like the Cowboys offense over the Broncos in this game.
As most of you know, I haven't been too high of the Broncos this year, but give credit where credit's due. 33 points in the fourth quarter. That is astonishing. This is going to be a good game, but I can't ignore that Dak Prescott looks like the best QB in the league right now. I can't ignore that CeeDee Lamb coming back with George Pickens. It's just such a lethal duo, and Kevontae Turpin. The offense looks too good to be true right now. And the Broncos got exposed last week at home by Jackson Dart and Cam Scatabo. So imagine what Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb can do. You know what I mean? Anyway, I got the Cowboys winning this one as well, 34-24.
Mm.
Next, we have the Packers versus the Steelers. This is one of the best games. I'm so excited to watch this game. Aaron Rodgers revenge tour, John. Aaron Rodgers revenge tour. Steelers looked pretty dang good last week. I know they lost to the Bengals, but their offense looked elite. The Packers, on the other hand, did not look good at all. This game is being played in Pittsburgh. This is going to be an interesting game, don't you think? Anyway,
This is a really interesting game
this is
for
a
me.
really interesting game. For me, I can't ignore the bad throws that the bad interception that Aaron Rodgers made last game. It seems that he makes bad throws all the time. And the thing about elite teams and winning teams is that they capitalize on bad throws. The Steelers defense looked like trash. I mean, the Packers don't have any wide receivers that compare to T. Higgins or Chase, but I have the Packers winning this one 30-27.
Strong pick. I just don't think the Steelers are as good as the record is. I mean, 4-3, but everyone seems to be hyping them up a little too much. I think the Packers are overall a better team. I know it's an Aaron Rodgers revenge game, but I don't think he gets his revenge this week. I'm going to take the Packers here, 27-22.
Well, Monday Night Football is simple. Jane Daniels is out. Everybody's injured for the Commanders. There's no way in hell I'm choosing against the Chiefs. Chiefs are going to win 31-10.
Yep, picking the Chiefs here against the Commanders, 28-18.
Well, John, this might be one of the lamest predictions we've ever had where we agree on every single pick, but it seems like a pretty straightforward week, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I
Bills,
couldn't really even
Panthers.
see it. Maybe the Thursday night football game could have been a differential, or maybe Cowboys Broncos. But other than that, I don't see a lot of
Yeah.
differential picks in these games.
It seems very straightforward. Um, this would be a great week to throw in a parlay for 30 cents on every single game, I feel like. Anyway, next week will probably be more interesting. There's definitely some interesting games next week that I'm looking forward to on the calendar. I think we're definitely gonna have a different pick for this Bengals game,
Who the
but
Bengals play?
Bears. The Bears.
That'll be an interesting game for sure.
Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching, and we shall catch you in the next one. All sports takes. Deuces.
Deuce.